Hi, I'm John Milewski. I'm coming to you from the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars, where we just taped a session of dialogue with our guest, Nick Clooney. And Nick, I want to ask you a couple questions
I'm still sweating, you know. Give me a break here. Those are questions. That's
well, for the benefit of our YouTube audience, the grilling will continue.
Right.
Tell us how you first got started in the news business.
I never got into news at all. I was looking forward to it. I was 16 years old. I was in Kentucky.
A prodigy.
And I went to work for WFTM, the world's finest tobacco market, the Golden Buckle on the Burley Belt, when I was in high school.
And then a long and winding road.
Yes.
And including a run for Congress.
How about that?
Yeah. Was this a case where you cover politicians and you think I can do a better job?
No, it was a case of being asked 10 times and the 11th time saying yes. And I was right.
You were heavily recruited by the Democratic chair.
I was right the first 10 times. News people should never run for office, not ever, because they're liable to be able to look at both sides of an issue. And
huge handicap in
you can't do
politics.
that. You can't do that. You have to be able to focus on your own agenda only, and you cannot accept the possibility that your opponent or anyone else might have a good point.
And then tell us about your interest in film as represented in this book, The Movies That Changed Us.
Everybody my age is a film expert. I am too. And therefore I just loved studying how those great movies that I loved and saw those 30 feet tall people teaching me things that were important. I wanted to know how that got done, and this helped me to do that.
A final question, Nick, about your work with your son in Darfur. Now, this is an interesting culmination of things, your experience as a newsman and looking at how stories are covered, George's gravitational pull of celebrity, and you tend to use this to draw attention to a very important story.
And that was the whole point. We came back just in order to do that. George said, well, take you over, Pop, as the reporter, and he says, and I'll be the draw, I'll be the marquee, and see if we can get a little bit more attention to a very tragic situation.
And now you're working with American University and the Newseum on a real journalism series.
Movies about news. Great stuff.
Which I was involved in, I should say, in the case of disclosure. I should pretend I don't know about it, but a terrific series. Yeah. You interview filmmakers, stars, other people who were involved Woodward and Bernstein, all the President's Men. Great stuff.
Yeah, it's been great fun, and we've had a lot of success with it, and I'm looking forward to more.
Great, Nick. Thanks for joining us. And if you'd like to hear more from Nick Clooney, you can go to wilsoncenter.org. If you look on the right-hand screen of the homepage, you'll see the dialogue tab. Click on that. You can see a 30-minute interview with Nick. Thanks.